Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Universe Mode episode 26. I am your host and commentator, King Chiron. Welcome back to an episode of Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, if you saw SmackDown's episode last week, then you know that there was shakeups done to the rosters. Certain superstars are no longer on Raw, but certain superstars are now on Raw. How will things play out in the future? That is to be determined. But for now, we do have rivalries set to take place. Up first, Jimmy Uso takes on number one contender Malachi Black. Jimmy Uso wants to get revenge from last week, wants to redeem himself. After that, Bray Wyatt takes on CM Punk. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a good match between competitors. Bray Wyatt looks to pick up momentum, looks to find a way to become contender for a championship. Meanwhile, CM Punk looks to build momentum. Mr. Money in the Bank wants to compete. He wants to fight in matches. After that, ladies and gentlemen, Asuka and Becky Lynch, they will face each other at SummerSlam for the WWE Women's Championship. But tonight, the classic line, can they coexist? The answer is no. Okay? If you ever hear a commentator ask the question, can they coexist? The answer is no. They can't coexist. They're going to fight for a championship in a couple of weeks, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to see how Becky Lynch and Asuka break down in their match against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. And in the main event, the WWE Champion Bryan Danielson takes on Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes would love nothing more than to beat Bryan Danielson and make himself a future contender for the WWE Championship. But the question, ladies and gentlemen, is MJF. Where is MJF? And what does he have in store for our WWE Champion? MJF will be facing Bryan Danielson at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship. All in due time, ladies and gentlemen. For now, let's get into the show. Up first, the U.S. Champion takes on the number one contender. Oh, these two men going to start this match. Jimmy Uso looking to start this match with a little respect. Never mind. Disrespectful. And Malachi Black looked to attack. Jimmy Uso getting in the head of Malachi Black early on. Bell rings and Malachi Black immediately makes Jimmy pay for it, but misses a stomp. Jimmy Uso now with a clothesline takes down Malachi and a stomp to the back of Malachi Black. Stomps to the head of Malachi Black. Jimmy Uso with a stomp to the arm and an elbow to the back. Lifting Malachi Black up to his feet. Kick to the gut of Jimmy Uso. Malachi Black throwing Jimmy Uso to the ropes. Ducks down. Hops over. Goes under. Huge German suplex into a pin attempt. Kick out at one. Malachi Black runs over. Raises the knee to the chin. Tosses him. Runs him. Ricochets him into a knee to the gut. Off the ropes, misses a drop kick. Jimmy Uso grabbing Malachi Black, carries him to the ropes, drapes him over. Punch to the head, gonna use the ropes to choke out Malachi Black here. Jimmy Uso showing a lot more fight this week than he did last week, that's for sure. Jimmy Uso carrying Malachi Black to the corner, slams his head down onto the turnbuckle post. Jimmy Uso back inside the ring. But Malachi Black tosses him outside. Goes out of the ring. Malachi Black lifts him up. Tosses him back into the ring. Malachi Black back into the ring now. Tried to go off the ropes, but got caught by Jimmy Uso, who throws him into the corner. Huge splash into the corner. And Jimmy Uso going for a quick pin here on Malachi Black. Not enough. Only gets him a count of one. The U.S. Champion with huge punches to the head of Malachi Black here and a stomp to the gut. But Malachi Black with a huge kick upside the head and a stomp. Gonna kick him in the gut while he's already down, lifts him up. Huge knee to the chin. Malachi Black's offense devastating on the best of days. Huge double stomp from the top rope. Off the rope, huge splash. Malachi Black showing off his skill and ability, but Jimmy Uso with a comeback clothesline to take him down. Malachi Black being thrown to the ropes. Malachi Black, huge elbow to the back of the head of Jimmy Uso. Knocks him off and missed him. Malachi Black missed him and then kicked him in the head. Going for a pin here. Only a count of 2, but Jimmy Uso has been misted, ladies and gentlemen. Malachi Black off the top rope, missed the double stomp that time. Jimmy Uso lifting him up. Huge. Drives him down to the floor with a suplex. Jimmy Uso now going to attack the neck of Malachi Black. Going to attack the leg of Malachi Black now. Malachi Black with a huge kick upside the head to Jimmy Uso. Wraps around the arm. Does it again. Takes the arm down. That could tear out a joint in that shoulder. Throws him into the announce table. And Jimmy Uso taking punishment here. Stomp to the head of Jimmy Uso. Referee at the count of 6. Malachi Black throws Jimmy back into the ring. Back in himself. Malachi Black setting up for Black Mass here. Nails him with it. Goes for the quick pin on the U.S. champion. Can he pin him for a second time in a row? He does. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the second big win over the U.S. champion for Malachi Black. Malachi Black continues his momentous win streak over the U.S. champion. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, Bray Wyatt takes on CM Punk once more. Once more. These two have never faced each other, as far as I know. Well, they may have faced each other in CM Punk's first stint in WWE, back when Bray Wyatt made his debut, was on the roster maybe about a year. Can't say they've never faced each other, because I really don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk showed up on SmackDown and got a huge win over Jey Uso. Mr. Money in the Bank has been picking up steam, picking up momentum ever since his win. CM Punk looks to defeat Bray Wyatt to continue that streak of momentum. But Bray Wyatt is no easy task, no easy challenge. Bray Wyatt, a Hall of Famer, a legend, one of the best, one of the most creative minds in the industry. Bray Wyatt will create a way to win if he can't find one. As he did in all things in his career, Bray Wyatt looks to have a stellar match here. And he goes right after Punk with a huge crossbody. Splash onto Punk. Lifts Punk up. Huge power bomb down onto Punk. Huge power slam. Stomping on the leg, on the ankle of Punk. Gonna work the ankle over a little more. Not satisfied with just attacking Punk early on. Bray Wyatt with another stomp to the leg. And Bray Wyatt stomping the leg yet again. Huge punch upside the head to Punk. Lifts Punk up. Gonna carry CM Punk over to the corner. Bounces his head off the turnbuckle. The Punk moves out of the way. CM Punk going from underneath. Slips the leg. Drops Bray Wyatt down. Huge elbow to the chest. Oh, and Bray Wyatt. CM Punk drew blood there with that huge clubbing blow to the head. Bray Wyatt tossed over the ropes. Punched upside the head. Punch again. Bray Wyatt with a huge elbow upside the head. Slaps from Punk. And Punk going underneath. Delivers a massive clothesline. CM Punk matching fury with fury. But ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pay attention. The legs of CM Punk already injured in this. Kick to the gut to CM Punk from Bray Wyatt. Punch to the head. Bray Wyatt continuing the assault. Drops CM Punk. Punk carried. Fighting out. Elbows to the gut. CM Punk on the ropes. Goes off the middle rope. Huge drop kick. Bray Wyatt down. Elbow from CM Punk to Bray Wyatt. Stomp from CM Punk to Bray Wyatt. And again. CM Punk going outside. Changed his mind maybe. Gonna taunt instead. Takes his eyes off Bray Wyatt, but not for long. Kick upside the head. Followed by a huge DDT to Bray Wyatt. CM Punk going to the top rope. Delivers a massive signature elbow to Bray Wyatt. Going for the pin here. But Bray Wyatt kicking out at 2. Staying in this match, ladies and gentlemen. CM Punk going up to the top rope again, but Bray Wyatt tried to catch him. CM Punk goes off the ropes, takes him down. Setting up for GTS here on Bray. But Bray with a counter. Stops him in his tracks. Lifts Punk up. Spikes his head on the apron. Bray Wyatt now gonna stomp on the fingers. Stomp on the hands of CM Punk. Maybe take the GTS out of play entirely here. CM Punk writhing in agony the way Bray Wyatt likes him. Bray Wyatt tossing Punk to the ropes. Ducks under. Lifts him up, lets him fall down to the canvas. Goes for a quick pin here on CM Punk. Could this be enough to get the victory? Only a count of 2 from Bray Wyatt, who's been fast and furious and vicious in this match. Bray Wyatt carries CM Punk over to the ropes, bounces head off the turnbuckle post, lifts CM Punk up, dances with him. What a way to taunt your opponent before kissing him on the forehead and delivering Sister Abigail. Going for the pin here after nailing the signature maneuver on CM Punk. What a way to win the match, but it wasn't enough. Bray Wyatt now setting up and nails CM Punk with the mandible claw. Bray Wyatt now going for the pin after nailing the mandible claw on CM Punk. But Punk able to kick out at 2. Somehow still in this match. And Punk has to roll out of the ring to get a breath. Meanwhile, Bray Wyatt choosing what to do, rolls out of the ring. Wraps the arm up. Huge suplex to CM Punk. Huge elbow to the back of Punk. CM Punk fighting out of Bray's clutches. Huge suplex yet again. CM Punk carrying Bray Wyatt over to the ropes. Bray trying to fight out as best he can. Bray Wyatt tossing CM Punk back into the ring. Bray Wyatt back in the ring now. CM Punk with a huge shot to Bray Wyatt, followed by an elbow to the back, and yet again another elbow to the back. Throws Bray to the ropes. Bray goes under. Punk goes over. Huge kick to Bray Wyatt. Takes Bray off his feet, but misses a stop. And Bray with another mandible claw locked in on CM Punk. Bray Wyatt with another mandible claw locked in on CM Punk, going for the pin here. Bray Wyatt just caught CM Punk off guard with that second mandible claw. Punk was not ready for it. Not 1 second. And AJ Styles! I thought this was finished. I thought this was over between these two men. Looks like AJ Styles hasn't had enough. AJ Styles wants revenge. But ladies and gentlemen, with a feud like this, there's only one way it can end. So I'm making the announcement now, ladies and gentlemen. At SummerSlam, Bray Wyatt, AJ Styles will face one-on-one inside Hell in a Cell. Y'all like my impression there? Points in the comments to whoever can identify who that impression was of. But either way, yes, ladies and gentlemen, at SummerSlam, Bray Wyatt will face AJ Styles inside of Hell in a Cell. It's the only way this rivalry can truly reach its conclusion. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch and Asuka will face each other at SummerSlam, but tonight they find themselves partners.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Ladies and gentlemen, Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow, looks to become WWE Women's Champion yet again. But in order to do so, she has to beat an old nemesis in Becky Lynch. Ladies and gentlemen, Asuka was so dominant in NXT, so dominant when she first debuted on the main roster. She looks to re-establish that streak of dominance by defeating Becky Lynch here. But to beat Becky Lynch, you're gonna need a lot more than what you normally bring to the table. Becky Lynch, ladies and gentlemen, although she hasn't had too many title defenses, she's been as dominant as she could be.
The WWE Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch looks to start her championship reigns dominance with a victory at SummerSlam over Asuka.
The team of Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire look to make their Raw debuts in a tag team match against WWE Women's Champion and #1 contender. Huge thing could be in store for these two women, for these two lovely ladies, if they can defeat Becky Lynch and Asuka in this tag match. Bell rings and Asuka and Alba Fire are going to start this match. Alba Fire dropping Asuka with a spine buster early on. Alba Fire, ladies and gentlemen, standing taller than Asuka, but Asuka lifting her up, hits her with a spine buster. Asuka picking out Alba Fire up. Alba Fire throwing her into the corner. Alba Fire hanging Asuka up. Gonna choke Asuka out with a huge boot to the throat. Picks Asuka up. Throws Asuka into the corner. Tags in Isla Dawn. Punch to the gut of Asuka. Followed by a huge knee to the gut of Asuka. Stomps to the head of Asuka here. Tags in Isla Dawn. Isla Dawn tags in Alba Fire. And Alba Fire misses a kick on Asuka. Asuka now attacking the head of Alba Fire. Stomp to the fingers of Alba Fire. Asuka has yet to even attempt to tag in Becky Lynch. Tosses Alba Fire to the corner. Huge elbow to the chin. Lifts her out of the corner. Huge power bomb down. Asuka rolls out. Asuka knocked into the corner. And Becky Lynch makes the tag, gets into the ring. And Asuka with a huge punch upside the head to Becky Lynch. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you these women cannot coexist. It doesn't exist. The tag partners, ladies and gentlemen, this has just become a handicap match, and the women's WWE champion is in trouble. Becky Lynch gonna have to find a way to overcome stiff odds against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn here. Thrown into the corner, tag made to Isla Dawn. Alba Fire gonna give Isla Dawn a hand. Tosses her, who lands right on top of Becky Lynch. Elbow to the chin, elbow to the chest. And Isla Dawn lifts up Becky, slams her down. Goes for a pin here. Becky kicks out and stays alive. Isla Dawn throwing Becky into the corner. Becky knocks Alba Fire off the apron. It's just Becky found a way to neutralize one member of the team. It's just Becky and Isla Dawn now. Becky with chops to the chest. Takes her down. Stomp to the gut. Gonna lift her up. Lifts her and lets her fall back. Nails her onto the canvas. Isla Dawn being lifted back to her feet. Becky Lynch with a kick to the gut. Butterfly. Suplex reversed by Isla Dawn. Becky Lynch carrying Isla Dawn over to the ropes. Hangs her up on the ropes. Lifts her up. And drops her down onto the ropes. Spikes her. Becky Lynch going over to the corner. Climbs up to the top rope. Huge elbow drop from the top to Isla Dawn. Only a count of one before Alba Fire broke it up. Becky Lynch is alone. There's no one she can tag to. This is now a handicap match, ladies and gentlemen. Alba Fire thrown to the ropes. Bounces off. Hops over. There's Becky Lynch. Lifts up Isla Dawn. Slams her down. And Isla Dawn able to make the hot tag. Becky puts a boot into her to be good. And Becky Lynch gonna lock in the man locking in to disarm her. But Alba Fire broke free, delivered a drop kick to a down Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch rolling over. Alba Fire telling Becky to get to her feet. Off the ropes, massive drop kick takes her down. Tags in Isla Dawn. Isla Dawn gearing up for a suplex to Becky Lynch. Doesn't pin her. Becky Lynch trying to neutralize Alba Fire and take out Isla Dawn at the same time. Lifts her up, suplex. Becky Lynch setting up for the manhandle slam on Isla Dawn here. Nails it on Isla Dawn, goes for the pin. But ladies and gentlemen, the referee blocked Alba Fire from making the save. Becky Lynch somehow overcomes the 2-on-1 advantage. But ladies and gentlemen, we have to blame a faulty referee for that. But ladies and gentlemen, the real story is how Asuka left Becky Lynch high and dry. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, up next, the WWE Champion Bryan Danielson takes on the son of a plumber, or the son of a plumber, Cody Rhodes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds. He is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Bryan Danielson.
Ladies and gentlemen, last week Bryan Danielson lost to MJF in what can only be called a Universal Classic. And I am coining that phrase now. That is what we call these 5-star matches. Universal Classic. But ladies and gentlemen, Bryan Danielson looks to rebound after taking his first loss since becoming WWE Champion. This is some big adversity for Bryan Danielson. A new #1 contender emerges, and Bryan Danielson's going to have to find a way to overcome the newest obstacle, the newest challenge to his championship.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Ladies and gentlemen, this could be a big moment for Cody Rhodes. That's all I've got to say. Cody Rhodes, if he can beat Bryan Danielson, will be in future contention for a world championship match. Bell rings. Cody misses a punch. Danielson doesn't miss a kick. Cody takes down Bryan Danielson. Gonna lock the legs of Bryan Danielson early. Put him in a figure 4 leg lock early. But Danielson with a quick reversal. Breaks free of the hold. Danielson wraps up, drops Cody Rhodes. Cody off the ropes with a huge disaster kick to the WWE champion. Cody Rhodes looking to get some more offense. Kick to the gut of Bryan Danielson there. And another stomp. Cody Rhodes up to the top rope. Drops an elbow on Bryan Danielson. Going for a pin here. But Danielson kicks out at 1. Danielson thrown into the corner again. Cody Rhodes bouncing Danielson's head off the turnbuckle post. Huge punch upside the head. And again, another bouncing his head off the turnbuckle post. Gonna drape him and hang him up. Kick to the gut. Now gonna choke out Bryan Danielson here. Going for a pin on Danielson. Danielson kicking out at 1. WWE champion is so determined, so hard to keep down. MJF found that out the hard way last week, but he somehow managed not only to beat Bryan Danielson, but to make the WWE champion submit. Bryan Danielson, not looking to repeat history, looks to put Cody away quickly with huge kicks to the chest, and we know what comes here. Kick upside the head, but Cody back to his feet, tried to go to the ropes. Danielson catches him, throws him to the ropes, ducks under. Huge elbow to the chest, drops Cody Rhodes. Cody trying to get back to his feet, kick again. Danielson throwing Cody into the corner, huge knee to the chin, throws him out of the corner. Danielson lifting Cody up, slams him down onto his leg. Kick to the back of Cody Rhodes. And Bryan Danielson like a man on fire, looking to put Cody Rhodes away. Huge drop kick into the corner onto Cody Rhodes. Stomp to the arm. And Danielson gonna lock in a submission, a signature submission on Cody here. But Cody quickly rolls out, breaks free, delivers an elbow to the eye. But Danielson locking in that patented signature maneuver, that finishing maneuver. The label lock is locked in on Cody Rhodes, who breaks free quickly. Cody Rhodes lifting up. Danielson carries him to the corner, bounces his head off the turnbuckle post. Cody Rhodes with a stomp to the arm and a knee to the back. Danielson has no choice but to roll out of the ring. Cody Rhodes goes off the top rope, takes Danielson down on the outside. Cody Rhodes lifts up and slams down Bryan Danielson. Cody Rhodes gonna flex, gonna taunt, doing some push-ups at ringside. Cody Rhodes doesn't attack. Bryan Danielson gets back in the ring, so respectable. Huge elbow to the back to Cody. Danielson misses a chop. Cody Rhodes goes under. Crossroads lands. Cody Rhodes lands Crossroads on the WWE Champion, going for the pin here. Could this be it? It's only a count of 2. Bryan Danielson kicked out at 2 after the Crossroads from Cody Rhodes. And this match going to continue, and Cody now with momentum, looking to add more injury, add more vicious assault to the WWE Champion. Cody Rhodes ducks under, hops over, tries to throw a knee, but Danielson caught his leg, kicks him, and drives another kick to the gut, tosses him to the ropes, lifts him up, slams him down. Cody Rhodes back to his feet, but Danielson underneath drives Cody down to the canvas, stomp to the head. Cody Rhodes wisely rolls out of the ring, but Danielson dives through the ropes, takes down Cody Rhodes. Stomp to the arm. But Cody Rhodes driving Danielson down to the canvas, and Cody Rhodes gonna taunt a little bit. Tried to throw a punch, but Danielson caught him. Throws a combination of his own. Cody Rhodes reverses it. Kick to Cody's leg, followed by more disastrous kicks from Danielson, and a kick upside the head for good measure. Bryan Danielson lifts Cody up, throws him into the ring, rolls in himself, going for a quick pin here on Cody Rhodes. Could that quick kick combination be enough? It's not. Cody kicks out. Cody survives. Danielson lifting Cody up. Tries to throw Cody to the ropes. Cody with the rebound gets the knee up into the gut. Stomp to the head. Cody Rhodes with another knee to the back of the head of Bryan Danielson. And a stomp to the back. Cody Rhodes going up to the top rope. Gonna go for a huge moonsault onto the WWE Champion, going for the pin here. Danielson able to kick out at 2, stays alive. Danielson trying to get back to his feet. Cody firing up, charging up, drives a knee into the chest, into the face. Cody sets up for a second Crossroads here. Goes under. Nails the second Crossroads onto Bryan Danielson, going for the pin here. Could this be it? Could Cody be a future contender? He is not. At least not yet. Danielson kicks out. Cody gonna reach on the neck of Danielson here. So hard to keep the WWE Champion down. But MJF found a way, and ladies and gentlemen, little known fact, Cody Rhodes helped MJF break into the industry altogether. Without Cody Rhodes, there may not truly be an MJF as we know him. Lifted up and slammed down is Cody Rhodes from the WWE Champion. Danielson throwing Cody again. Delivers the knees to the chest and head of Cody. going for the pin here. And Bryan Danielson still victorious. The WWE Champion celebrates a rebound win, and there he is, the #1 contender. MJF is making his championship desires known now. What he wants is that WWE Championship. But that was a great match between Bryan Danielson and Cody Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen. A great match. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this episode of Universe Mode. I have been your host and commentator, King Chiron. Tune in tomorrow for an episode of SmackDown that you're probably not going to want to miss. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I have something special planned for episode 27. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, take care and have a beautiful, beautiful day.